Uh-huh. Ooh, your kisses, sweet as honey. Guess what? So is my money. Don't bring me no problems. Just bring it on home. Hey, baby, bring me my cash. Y'all hear people? Mm-hmm. Hi, Erica J. She talked too much. Kimberly White. Mm-hmm. Before we get started on this Cookie Lions situation, I want to ask y'all, do y'all think that I need, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to ask you to put a 1 or a 2 in the chat. Do you, well, maybe I should wait till a few more people are here. We'll do that later. Okay, so the situation is Taraji P. Henson was on, came on a show. She was crying. She said she was contemplating leaving show business. The money just was not there, no matter how much they say she makes per movie, how rich they think she is. She's simply not being paid. And we've heard this story over and over and over again from these Black actresses. I don't know if this situation is exactly the same with these actors, Black actors, but definitely it's been a problem with income. I mean, with pay disparity, just whatever. Y'all know the word. With these women, right? Now, she ain't saying nothing new or wrong. She's telling the truth. She gave the example of if they say she made $10 million on a movie, 50% of that is tax. So she only actually sees $5 million off the top. And then from the gross, which would be before she even simultaneously with paying the government, she also has to pay her staff. Right. Now, I always thought that if you were doing a production and there was a movie, that the studios would be paying any supporting people behind you, your hairdressers, your makeup people, and all that. But she's saying that no, we have to pay all that out of our own pocket. And so that $10 million is dwindled down to, she didn't give a number, but it sounds like something around $2 or $3 million. Plus you got all the expenses of being a glamour girl and all that. So it makes sense. A lot of people are making the comparison with her and Monique. And many times it is now what you do is how you do it. Monique came on so hard with basically saying the exact same thing. And being so they said she was difficult because she wouldn't do things that were expected of her. Right. Now, this was her moment. This was Monique's big moment, was to get this Oscar. Right. And she basically pissed on it. She said, I don't care. You didn't give me enough money. Right. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, now we're taking a second look at the situation with Monique. Were we too hard on her? My opinion about Monique has not changed, honey. Right. But this subject matter, I believe, is very real. I think it's disgusting that these people are making all this money and still broke. A lot of these rappers, y'all think are all these because they got $200,000 around their neck, or so they say. They're driving, $300,000 cars. Some of them are driving Rolls Royces, cars worth $500,000 and all this. And you assume that these are rich, wealthy people. And we found out, we've always known that about the music industry, that a lot of times those people, when they leave, when they don't have a hit record, they're just broke. All that stuff it was all bling. So anyway, I felt for Miss Cookie. I don't think she was faking anything. Here's my issue. I'm saying this woman has got a movie coming out in, 4 days? The movie, The Color Purple, is coming out in 4 days. It is in Oprah, Steven Spielberg, who did the original, and someone else are the producers of this movie. Was Taraji talking to us, or was she talking about the people who are making the movie that she's starring in right now? In other words, is she being paid fairly on this movie? Because this movie is what they're out there promoting, right? This movie is what they're talking about, and she's on here and she's saying that she's not being paid, not nearly enough. I don't know what y'all think. Hi, people. Well, we're gonna kick it around a little bit. We following the stories around here. Hi to Sparkle Covington. Kimberly White, Merry Christmas. Hi, Sandra. Betty White, Fraser Laurie. Well, y'all ain't got no Christmas trees in your stuff. Scorpio woman. If I was your woman and a Scorpio. Hi, Nikki B. No, this ain't a singing day, Nikki B. I don't think. You know how that spirit gets in you. I want to, Mama, I want to sing. Mama, I want to. No, we're not there. Do y'all have an opinion about this situation with this? We've heard this from all these actresses, even people like Viola, who are huge stars now, but they're just not making money. Now, I haven't heard a lot of the people from the old days talking about money as much as directly as this, but I suspect this has been a story in Hollywood forever, right? I would think there's somebody like Oprah involved in it. These people who have so much money, Spielberg, they have so much money. Why would they cheat their actresses? So I'm hoping that these people are being paid fairly, but it just seems strange to me. If you're making all this money on The Color Purple, or potentially making this money on The Color Purple, why are you on social media then crying about how you're not getting paid, how the money is too short, and you're actually considering surrendering your career? There's got to be a connection there, right? So we better hope this is not going to turn into one of those kind of stories where they find out that the people, the actors, Fantasia, are not being paid fairly, at least on a project like this. Hi, Elaine. Merry Christmas, the Sparkle Covington. Oh, there's a Christmas tree. See, the Sparkle's in the mood, honey. I got a little Santa Claus. Hi, Erica. Hello, everybody. So did y'all see the story? Broke my heart to see Taraji act like that, because we came to know her as Cookie Lyons, honey, and Cookie wasn't taking no shit, honey. Right? She made that show. And so I don't know if she got paid fairly on that or not. They get a lot just by participating in things and being seen. So the people are making them famous. You could become famous, but the compensation should match your fame, right? Like a lot of these entertainers that go out on the road, and we find out that the entertainer, the singer or the rapper, are actually have to pay for the whole production. I remember David Bowie, he had the biggest, one of the biggest albums he ever had, and he was dead broke, coming off a tour a whole damn year, and you got no money, right? You got a lot of talk. You got people calling your name, but you ain't got no cash. What y'all saying? Hooray, not a singing day. Don't tempt me. Don't tip me, Nikki P. I feel it rising. Ooh, I just feel it. Ooh, like Jay Wilson. I just hear that voice. I don't know enough about the details of their story. I don't think there's much difference between what Monique was saying and what Taraji is saying and what Viola said, and basically all the actresses. And people have to speak up or nothing's going to change, honey. They just went through strikes with the actors, strikes with the writers. Only people getting rich are the people at the top. And so it's not fair, right? So I don't know if these black actresses are going to have to refuse to work. I mean, they need money. Everybody needs money, right? I'm trained to do this. She does it well. She's a great actress. I love Miss Cookie. My favorite scene, I remember when it first started, it was so exciting for me to see that kind of production on television. But when she had a young son, right? She had, what were their names? I forget their names now. Khalil, whatever. Her youngest son, she had been in prison for 20 years. He had a lot of resentment about her being gone and him not having a mother. And when she was at her older son's house, y'all help me with the names. And the young kid came there. He gave her attitude. He ain't seen her in 20 years. He's about 21 years old, right? He ain't seen her, right? And so he gave her attitude. She said, well, what do you want, a cookie? Or something like that, right? What do you want, bitch? she was expecting him to be happy to see his mama, come here, baby. No, he gave her attitude. And she took his broom and beat his. I want your respect. Pow, motherfucker. Pow. Oh, pow. Oh, what our introduction, girl. What a wonderful character. And that's what kind of character we need now, I think, in that business, honey. We need us a Cookie Lion to come in on there and take it by force. So do y'all think it's got anything to do with The Color Purple? While she made this statement right before the premiere of The Color Purple. How can they not be associated or connected? Right? She's telling these people right now, honey, this will probably be a big movie. It involves Oprah and Spielberg. They're going to turn out a quality product. People in my church, I've already seen the movie. They had a premiere here last week or something. This is an excellent movie. So it doesn't premiere until Christmas Day. So 4 days before it premieres, she's on here crying, talking about how much money. I mean, I sympathize with the woman. She is a woman. She's not a Cookie Lion. That's a character, right? But I think there's a connection. So I'm hoping these actors and actresses are being paid or compensated. I don't know if that depends on how well the movie does, or are they paid up front? If they're paid up front, at least they get their money, but they probably would have done better to have an investment or a part of the movie. We'll see. Okay. No, she's on tour now promoting the movie. And, they're all on stage. So why would you be complaining about the money if you're just getting ready to premiere a new movie? Right? Let's hope Oprah won't get involved in no scandal about doing what the other people have been doing in Hollywood for years, that she's doing the same thing over money. It seems to me they make billions of dollars, these people, and they're all billionaires, right? So why cheat your actresses out of what they deserve, whatever thing makes? That's why all them damn athletes, I always thought that the athletes make $40 million. God damn, all he did is throw a ball through the hoop, right? But if people are coming to see him throw the ball through the hoop, that's where the money comes from. It ain't coming from out of the generosity of the owners. No, it comes from they're generating that much money. They're making that much money. They simply want their cut. Well, athletes get theirs. I don't know. We have to follow and see. I don't have enough information. I also wanted to ask you guys, who do you think Jay Wilson is running from? Now, put a 1 in the chat if you think he's running from the situation with the stump creature, or y'all call her stump down. Remember the stump down last week came out and just read him, right? When she came back, she was still on his ass, right? And then a few days later, then Deanna Irving exposed him. So who is he most afraid of? Because Jay Wilson has completely left the beef sector. I mean, he uses us as an audience, not getting very good numbers. He's trying to be cover only Hollywood gossip now, right? He's trying to do entertainment gossip, but it all started in the same week as Stomp Down turned on him and Deanna exposed him. What do you think? Number one is who? Number one is he's running from Stomp Down because she promised to get in his ass. She got her own problems now. Or number two, he's running from that doxing. The doxing has always hurt him. He tries to pretend it don't matter. I don't care. I don't care. All that old shit, right? Apparently he does care because he has now totally changed his path. He ain't said a goddamn thing about either one of those situations, child, since then, right? Now, all the times I done got up in that boy's booty, he never left the beef sector, right? He's always trying to come back and it doesn't bother him, nothing matters and all that kind of shit. But now, one's for Stump Creature, two's for Deanna's exposing him. Which one is he most afraid of? Okay, I see some ones. Hi, Elaine. Thanks for coming in. People feel okay. I only see number 1, 2. I think I would go for the two. I would think that the situation with Deanna Irvin exposed him most because he's been pretending to be something that he is not. I've always said he lived far beyond his means, right? And she exposed that that's exactly what he does. It's exactly what's happening. He has not been paying his bills. We are not in COVID. We're 2 years outside of COVID, right? He seems to have all these streams of income, right? And then you find out what, of course, you got extra money if you ain't paying your bills, nigga. Right? So I think he may be afraid of what else they could uncover about him. So I would have been a 2. But y'all call it. It might be both. It might be the stove got too hot, honey. What's happening? What's cooking? Ain't nothing cooking but the stove on the pot. And it wouldn't be cooking if the stove wasn't hot. Or something like that. Mm-hmm. Golden, the Cadillac Queen, both. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, honey. Both. He buckled, but he won't be able to resist because nobody wants to go over there and hear Jay Wilson give his takes on politics. Nope. Those numbers are in the 100 range. And nobody wants to hear what Jay Wilson has to say about movies he has not seen, about all these things. He just simply copies other people, goes there, listens for 5 minutes, and then he comes here and try to act like you know what the hell he's talking about. They don't want that from you, Jay Wilson. I mean, that goes along with the territory, honey. If we have built a beef sector, people come over here because they are entertained by the beef, right? Now, you can give other information, you can discuss things and all that, but primarily, you're in the beef sector because you come here to beef with people, fuck with people, right? Stove got too hot, and now you're obviously running. So we're hoping we can just make this permanent, and you just run your ass on the way, girl. Yeah, I think it's both things. But she hasn't made no gossip, no beef sector video in at least a week. I don't know. I attended a Zoom with Oprah. Oh, you attended a Zoom with Oprah last night about the color purple? Really? Ask her about that money. Say, you pay them girls right, Oprah? I wonder why she got so much back expense, though. I mean, she's an actress. It's not like she has a big production where you have a band to pay, you got publicity people to pay, you got to pay all these different people. I would think that would be covered by as the expense of the production. But apparently she does. She has a whole staff she has to pay. Anytime you making payroll, the people got to make what? They $3,000-$4,000 a piece. That shit adds up. So I see a lot of people are coming against her. Of course, I mean, we're in the talking business. They got to have something to talk about. But we all know it's the truth, right? Like black people had to fight for every damn thing. There was a time when we couldn't even live in a decent neighborhood, right? They've always treated black people like second-class citizens. And this is just another industry. But somebody was saying up there, I think we all have problems. We all hate paying taxes, paying bills, and all this kind of stuff. Sometimes you get your check, and by the time you get through paying your bills, there's nothing left, child. Particularly when you're raising a family and so forth. So we all suffer, but she's just expressing her frustration, honey. You know, we seem particularly her, because she, out of all the people on the empire, she seems to be the only one whose career took off. Yeah, I would take it real personally if I'm being built as a star, right? And I know that I'm not hardly getting any of the money, but everybody else got rich. Shit, I'd be pissed off too. He trying to stay employed by YouTube and his 9 to 5, if he has a 9 to 5 here. This is the first time we even heard about this guy. He's a professor in a college. I've always said she's a professor, right? In a joking way, but she said she's been doing that for 2 years. I don't believe her. I don't believe a goddamn thing come out of Jay Wilson's mouth. And when you get caught up in lies like that, child, that's why he knows he's caught. He wants to let the smoke die down. So number 2 might be his motivation for not being here. Although I do think she's probably scared of Miss Stomp Down as well, because she's seen the way the Stomp Down treats other people, right? And she's also capable of doxing people, and she lives around the corner. That's the primary thing with this Stump creature. The Stump creature has already proven that she's a stalker and other allegations. And she lives right down the street from her. And the Stump creature knows where she lives. That might also be an intimidating force, or a reason why she's not coming back on here. She's not coming at these people who are coming at her so hard. Oh, Miss Dobie's in this holiday spirit. Oh my God. Girl, you got drums and presents and snowmen and white Santa Claus and black Santa Claus. You got toys. Oh, you using them all up, huh, Dobie? Uh-huh. So, Miss Dobie, there was a situation, I think it was yesterday, where I heard on Kwani's page, that took me to Bless Watkins' page. She said she's not going to put the picture of Stump Creature on there, on her page. She sent me over to Bless Watkins' page. I took the picture from Bless Watkins saying, okay, they have confirmation that that's who this person is. It seems now that I did remove the picture, because now they're saying that, well, that's not the same picture that we suspected was the Stump Creature, the one that Kelly Love put up and said it looked like you imagine a Stump Creature looking just like that picture that Kelly Love put up. Now he's backpedaling, talking about, oh, it was just a joke. It was a joke. What kind of joke is that? You put somebody else's picture up that's a despised person on here. You get that person harassed for what? You said plainly, this is Stomp Down. Stomp Down is what you put in the title, right? So we went through that. Now this new person who I put up yesterday or day before yesterday, and the person appears to be female, but any person, any person that is a half-ass transgender person or even a good drag queen can appear to be a woman. I mean, that's kind of what it's all about, is appearing to be a woman. This picture on Bless Watkins' page has lipstick all over it. It's got red marker all over the face, so you can barely make out the features. And so we put that up. But it sounds like it could be that the information is correct, but the picture is incorrect. Only reason we know the picture is incorrect because she's denying it. She's talking about, oh, look at the color of the legs. You can see the color of the. Why we gotta see one leg, nigga? Just bring your ass on here like a grown ass man, right? The leg depends on one picture. You outside walking, nigga. You're gonna be light skinned outside, girl. The other picture's taken inside, so you're not gonna be the same hue. But it seems the color is not the issue. It's a light skinned person, right? But so Dobie, what do you think? Wrong picture with the right name? Okay, right name, right job. The information does sound, it seems that it could be plausible. I don't know why nobody even just called the number. All you can do is call a phone number. She got a phone number, email address. She got all this information in there, where she worked and all that kind of stuff. So did anybody call? I don't know. I don't get involved in the doxing stuff. But there are certain people who you can't help but enjoy it. I mean, what are you going to do? After she'd have been treating people like that, she'd have been doxing. She got doxed me, honey, a total stranger. So it's hard to have compassion for people like that, right? And stand on your morals or your values. Mm-hmm. The title, yeah, we need Miss Cookie, honey. Cookie wouldn't be putting up with none of this bullshit. Y'all know good and damn well Cookie Lyons would not be putting up with this shit. I don't give a damn if she's talking to the president. She would went there and took her money. I want my money. Yes, baby. She played the hell out that role too. I hate to see people taking advantage of them. That is kind of cool. All these people they call them celebrities now. Child, most of them are living in houses owned by the studio. When you're not making records, then you have to leave their property so they can give it to somebody else. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They about to blackball her. I don't think that she should be blackballed for what she said. I mean, she said what everybody said. I mean, she kind of broke it down, and we respect her as a star, so it has impact. People are already pissed at Miss Monique behind her methods, right? She asking everybody to give up their Netflix, and she's boycotting this and boycotting that, and I mean, it was her personality. People got so focused on her personality and their disdain for some of the way she would treat people. Apparently, she treated people pretty bad. It's been a while since we talked about Monique, but she ain't no angel, right? Apparently, she did get some of the stuff she wanted, but I don't think that thing on Netflix caught on because I ain't never heard anything about it. And I have Netflix. I have had no desire to go over there and see Miss Monique in whatever horror movie she's in, right? Anyway, so I'm sure she's feeling vindicated now. Why is one actress stating the obvious vindicate you? I'm sure they all say that off camera. I just think it's strange that she'll be doing this as she's promoting a movie that comes out in 3 days. She said she's not getting paid. I think this is a dog whistle to the producers of that thing, right? I can see her in the role of Sugar Avery. Mm-hmm. Why would you want to premiere the movie next day? You're going to quit your whole career under the premise that because you're not getting paid? It kind of says something about what you're currently doing. I think. I don't know. Hey, so since the #1 show, that's correct. Timothy Blaine Cash App is, what is it? $ Timothy Blaine. That's it. Have mercy, loving kindness. I mean, even on here with all this YouTube stuff, it can be very frustrating because you're on here every day. You know, you're talking about, I guess you're being entertaining, right? And then when you get paid, it's no matter what Jay Wilson says, it's pennies. It's almost nothing. And then when you compare that, when you see other people who are out here driving Maseratis and things, child, who are doing essentially the same thing, yeah, it's frustrating. You want to be paid for your time, but everything ain't all about money. But I think Taraji should be making a good living. So, just my thought that she's speaking to the current project, right? And actresses, they know how to cry and put it on, but I got the impression that she really was sincere about the income disparity. Why do I try to say these words? Disparity, whatever it is. Black people are underpaid in all industries. She's going to be crying as a accountant as well. Okay, that's a good point. I mean, that is that's the point that a lot of people were making in social media. James W. Black people are underpaid in all industries. She's going to be crying as an accountant as well. If she was an accountant, she got her paycheck. She's always half of it was going to taxes, 20% was going to Social Security. She gets home, you know, she got to pay all her damn bills, and now she's eating at McDonald's. So yeah, it's frustrating for everybody. That's why they have unions and so forth. So I don't know if she's going to be affected by this. This strike is over now, right? Actor strike. Maybe that is part of the negotiation. Is how little people are being paid. Now we don't know if white actresses and actors have the same issue. We don't know. We only know about black people because that's the way our focus is on. But it could be industry wide. Unless you're a superstar, you're just not making that much money. I know when I lived in Hollywood, the actors and actresses, it was all over the unemployment line. People who we assume were wealthy people, rich people. A lot of times people show you all these cribs and all this stuff and all this shit they own. They don't even own it. Leased cars. Yeah, she's blowing off a little smoke. I'm sure Oprah and them were not pleased when they saw that interview. The Spielbergs and their whole organization. You know, they had big payrolls too. But I'm sure they didn't appreciate that. Not right before the opening. They don't want you in there crying. They want you talking about what the movie and what a wonderful experience it was. Correct? It looks good on your resume and all that, but she's a seasoned actress. At some point in the beginning, I'm sure it's very exciting, but she's a seasoned actress. No, I own my money now. Shit. They say the best things in life are free. You can give that to the birds and to the bees. I want my money. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's right, honey. Everybody want to be paid. What else y'all saying? Well, thank you, Nikki B. Oh, Nikki B said something nice. Think that's sweet. I might have to sing him a song. Right. Put him back in his place. Right. So I'm going to see The Color Purple on Christmas Day. There's a group who have invited me to go and see it. I don't like musicals in general, but it's been a long time. Sometimes you say, I don't like spinach. You ain't ate spinach in 30 years, you know. I haven't even seen a musical in so long, but apparently that's what this is. It is a lot of it is a musical. They had to do something different. They didn't want to just come and just repeat the same show again. But for everything I heard, and I know several people who went to the premiere, it's an excellent project. So maybe this is the right time for her to bring up the money. Let me see it. Seasoned actress, Vendetta, getting all the money right now. Who is Zendetta? Zendetta getting all the money? I have an international following. Oh, that would explain why I don't know that word. Okay. Hi, Erica J. Erica J, that's our new moderator. Thanks for coming in. Let me see. Oh, Dobie, did you answer the question? You came to the conclusion that the picture is not her and the information is her. All you got to do is call the place or call her house or whatever. I mean, she's going to try to remedy that now. Maybe she'll change her number or something like that. But if she answers the phone, that's her. I took down the picture of that Bless Watkins had up there. I had that up a couple of days ago. I took it down and just put a question mark. We still have no confirmation of who exactly that is. But nobody lives in a bubble. Somebody knows who the child is. I don't know. Maybe they don't give a fuck about her, or they're not on social media, right? Somebody knows that thing. Somebody knows where she works too. I also went to the company man, which I like that company because just for entertainment's sake, it shows what happens to these companies. And Bed Bath and Beyond are having an extremely hard time. They're constantly closing stores, and they might be out of business within the next year. So I don't know if that company is even still there in San Antonio. Yeah, but her denial was so weak. That was one of the weakest denials I've ever seen on here, child. Right? You could tell you'd hit something. I think you might have hit some pay dirt there, Adobe. Video and police report was sent over to his employer. Oh my God, honey. Okay, see, I don't get involved in doxing, girl. I've sent over video police where I had to get the law involved. Well, he's pretty rough on you, Dovey. You know, you can't tell these people how to fight. You know. With that, let me shameless plug. Read Murder in the Beef Sector, honey. It has all the various scenarios that can or did occur here. They carry out to their tragic ends. So did y'all shop online this year, or did you shop in the malls? All the malls are having a hard time. They are. Not like it was before, where we depended on the malls for all our goods and services. Now everybody's buying shit online. What's that company I just saw? The one that has those discounts, rolling discounts. You have a jacket for $1.99 and it rolls over. What is it called? Y'all know? They have everything on there, honey. Zydia. Uh-huh. Anybody know that company? They what I got it on here. Temu. I mean TEMU. TEMU. You go on there and they have all this stuff. Now, my friend Gabby kept giving me these gifts, right? Like little clutch bags and stuff like that. And he said, "Oh, I only paid $2 for that. I only paid $3." So he buys a whole bunch of them, right? But they have rolling deals like that. You go in there and spend $50, honey, and just shop all day. So there's so many options. Temu is good. Okay. Yeah. I just discovered it just yesterday. I think they emailed me. But I went on there and drop it a little bit. So I go to Macy's, and spend, 30 times that much money for the same product. Everything don't have to be high quality. Something, but they seem to have variety there. They have cheap baseline kind of stuff, and then they also have high end type things. Just make sure when they tell you you got a package to go and get it. If you're living in an apartment or your house, these people something else, yeah. These package bandits. Clutch bag. Yes, I got to be 2 clutch bags. I heard a woman one time, this is a tourist place. And the woman got on the F train. It's like this dolly we have that goes to the Castro where I live. No bus comes in here, just this trolley thing. And she was a tourist. She said, "Oh, the gays have such nice purses. They all got beautiful purses." She's probably from Ohio or somewhere, girl. Yeah, you can only put so much stuff in your pockets, honey. And the backpacks are too heavy. So yeah, I kind of like those little things. Those side pouches. You can get them on there for $5, $6. Mm-hmm. On into the high quality leather ones. But not everything has to be leather. You need some things to just for function, somewhere to keep your phone at and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's pronounced Temu. Ooh, Temu. I just found out I'm not supposed to say Tubi. What's Tubi pronounced? The television show. I said it would look like Tubi to me. Tubi. Is T-Boo or something else? There's another T something. You got to spell it out, baby. Mm. Tubi. Okay. There you see, I can go to y'all guys for everything, honey. Y'all understand that grandpa, even though he's handsome and cute and everything, that's a grandpa over there. We got to help him. Grandpa need help. Mm-hmm. I carry fanny packs. No, not a fanny pack. It goes over your shoulder kind of thing. Let me show you a couple of these things and give y'all an idea in case some of y'all not hip to it yet. He just gave me 2 of them. Wait a minute. Okay. Y'all can still shop for your Christmas presents. But the uncles and things you don't like that much. Anyway, so Gammy's he comes on here as a moderator sometimes. That's my best friend in here in San Francisco, right? So first he gave me this one. See it? This is plastico. But still, he said, "Oh, I got that. I only paid $4 for them." So I bought a whole bunch of them and just gave them to people, right? And then I said, "Well, I like it, but I'm still kind of vain. I don't want to walk around with plastic." So then he gave me this one. Isn't that cute? Phone, a couple of my books I keep in here. You can go cross strap, back strap. I think this was like $6, but it's not plastic. You can see vinyl is acceptable. Anyway, it's fun to go over there and buy a whole bunch of shit. Sometimes that same thing could be $1, and it keeps rolling around. Different things on sale. Mhm. Happy holidays. Hi, Diane. Dana Dane. Dana Dane. That's a nice name. Mhm. So I'm into this new book. It's called right now. It's called Killing the Meth Monsters. It should be Killing the Meth Monsters. It's based on reality of a hotel where I used to live and do my thing at. But apparently, someone has got a problem with these meth dealers, these drug dealers, right? And they in this building, someone has been killing the dealers. My primary character is not aware of that when he goes in there. He thinks he's making all this money, but his life, the cops are using him as bait. Anyway, that's where I'm at now. So I'm in chapter 4 already. So this book is writing very easily because I have so many stuff to bounce things off of, incidents at that hotel, things that happen, and I can take that and create from that. So ain't no way in hell I can program a machine to do that, Miss J. Wilson. Crossbody. Well, that one changes from crossbody from here, and it goes straight through the back. Then you can unhook it here, and it become a backpack. What other kind of way you can do it? You can carry it like this, or you can go up here and just put it on your side pouch. It's pretty creative, I think. I guess they use those kind of deals to lure people in, get you in the spending mood. Louis Vuitton. Well, that's going to be the ultimate. Well, after you play with these kind of things, they get you hooked on bags. Then you go get you a Louis Vuitton thing. I don't know. I'm not really all that much into labels. I got so many coats. I was trying to squeeze a jacket into I got a closet in here and a closet in there. I can't even put a damn coat or a bag in my damn closet. There's so many of them that I don't even wear them no more, but I pay so much for them. I don't want to just throw them away. So I'm real cautious about just buying things for labels. Right. Louis Vuitton. I don't care about them damn with the LV. They don't do shit for me, child. Back in the day, you used to sell us a Vidal Sassoon jeans. Remember the designer jeans and all that? And they were $100-something back then. Shit, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. I ain't no label queen, honey. I just like to have nice things, though. Sometimes you get gifts. Sometimes you buy yourself something. My granddaughter got 352 items for 200. Really? On Steam? What the hell? I never shopped there before, but love it now. Hold on. Let me see if you got me another clue. This is called, okay, so Dana Dane said, my granddaughter got 352 items. That's a lot of items, girl. For $221 on SHEIN. Oh, that's interesting. Y'all see that? Thanks for reposting, Erica. We'll have to certainly go and look in there. There's so much. That's why all these retailers are having such a hard time, honey. And most of them are not coming back. Shein. Thank you, Elaine. Shein, 2B. That's really a great deal. Particularly if you have a big family or something, you want to buy them token type gifts. Absolutely. You're a teacher, you want to buy some stuff for your class. St. James is going Louis Vuitton, honey. I only carry Louis, baby. It's all Louis. St. James, you must be rich. I saw your ass again in San Francisco with William McRae. Baby, that plate must have been $200. Y'all was having lobsters, honey, and shrimps, and fancy restaurant overlooking the city. I said, ooh. You must travel a lot because I've seen you in several different places. Oh, Dana, you just looked it up. Thanks, Soul Sister, the Morning Show. Yeah, y'all check that out. Maybe we found something, right? Sometimes you just come across something and changes your world, rock your world. Dun, 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 dun. You rock my world. Uh-huh. Something else to play with. You broke. What happened to all your coin, man? You went down there and gave it up in Atlanta. Did you go to Atlanta? Oh, you got it off online. Okay. Child, AdSense checks came today. Made me want to cry. Made me want to cry when I saw it, girl. I ain't got no complaints, child. It's cute. Maybe it's cute to have a little change coming in. A little, like Jay Wilson say, oh, streams of income. Streams of, nigga, go and pay your goddamn mortgage, child. Pay them people their money, honey. I'm going to throw it on the back. I'm going to throw it on the back. You ain't going to be nothing in the back, girl. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to get the equity. I'm going to get that. You already used the equity up, Jay Wilson. You ain't never been in there for 8 years, girl. Right? You're going to pile it all up on the back end. And when they people get their money, nothing left for you. You ain't going to have moving expenses, nigga. You know, we all end up in one bedrooms, girl. That's the end result. If you're single, I don't think Mark's going to bite. Baby, Mark took one look at them financials. Oh, no, baby. Them that's got shall get. Them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is true. Mama may have. Jay Wilson, he may have. But God bless the child that's got his own. Mama, you've got lots of friends crowding around your door. Money gone, and you're still here. They don't come no more. Rich relations give a crust of bread and say, you can't help yourself, but don't take too much. Honey, Mark says, honey, God bless the child that got his own. I don't give a goddamn if it's a studio, bitch. It's mine. Nobody gonna be there under Jay Wilson and take on all that debt. Now, when he talk about buying rings and all that, honey, you gonna, baby, if you ready to put a ring on it, child, you need to get your ass busy on Google. You need to find out background check on these people, Sadie, and you need to find out them financials, right? Jay Wilson over here presenting to be one thing totally, and he's totally something else, honey, behind in his bill. Don't even have the decency to pay the HOA, child. How do you think your neighbors feel about you not paying the HOA when they got to pay it? Right? You ain't paid it in years? Girl, why do they still have a lien on your property, Jay Wilson? That means you not paid it and you refuse to pay it. You're going to put that on the back end too. Everything goes on the back end. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Sure you're going to get hooked quick? Okay. Well, if the prices is right. The way Sweeney hopped off that chair. I ignored him this time. Always trying to get attention. He feels like that his job is to alert me to anybody walking down the damn aisle in the hallway. I tried to explain to the dog, we don't own this building. The people have a right to go to their apartments. They're out there, Daddy. I know they're out there. You gotta keep me safe. Damn, you already got 5 things? Ooh, what's this thing called? Hold on a minute. Let's do an experiment. What's to do an experiment? It's called, I wrote it right here. 1 second. SHEIN. Are these foreign names? Are these foreign companies? I mean, not that it matters, but I've seen an official site, free shipping available. I've never heard of this thing. Oh, they open up at all the panties and things. Lord have mercy. Okay, I see Shein. It's sort of similar to that other one I just mentioned. Oh, they got little girls' outfits for $9. Oh, all the women gonna have a ball with this stuff. Oh Lord, have mercy. Is the whole site for women? I don't know. Oh no, they got categories. Oh, they got a pet category. Ooh, you ladies who love lingerie, honey, y'all gonna have a ball in there. They got women's shoes, women's lingerie. They got home and garden. That's where I'll be. Jewelry. Okay, they got everything at reasonably priced. Okay. Thanks for the information. If they got fast shipping, y'all can still do some Christmas shopping. Let me see. Let me get back to where I'm supposed to be. Okay. I said I was not going to sing today. Don't trust me, Nikki B. Don't ever do that bullshit, child. If the spirit hits me, you can't fight with the spirit, honey. Right? The spirit says, sing. Ding, 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 ding. Rock my world. Ding, 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 ding. Do y'all remember all those things I said? Like I never sing and I will go away. Do you remember? Back in those times, little girl, she had a heart in mind. You're hoping that items have some quality. The name seems foreign, so it may be foreign. I mean, a majority of stuff is made in foreign countries now. But some things don't have to be good, high quality. Like, for instance, I don't wear the back out of my house shoes. Now, my house shoes don't have to be Louis Vuitton slingbacks, honey. Right? Your underwear, you ain't got to wear it forever. Sometimes you just get tired of wearing something. If it's cheap enough, you can just throw it away and get another one. Right? But we'll definitely be checking it out. Sang, Unc. Mine too. Protecting mama. Okay. Protecting mama. That's right. That's what he's supposed to do. That's their job. This dog is from Tibet. These dogs were raised in Tibet, called Lhasa Apso. And these are guard dogs. This is what they're bred for. And in the monasteries, in the castles in Tibet, their job was to alert the lions when there was a stranger on the premises. In other words, when my dog knows everybody in the building, he won't alert to them. They can walk by if they're regular people here, but the moment he senses a stranger or somebody comes up to me on the street, he always reacts to him. That was their job. I don't know how that shit works. How did God do all that? I mean, these dogs they're little bitty, small little hand things, and then they're great big old giants. And they're all supposed to come from the wolf. I don't know. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, strong power, and love. Our God, He's an awesome God. We think it's all about us, child. How many species of animals are there on this planet that can reproduce? More animals. Hi, Wildcat. He wasn't trying to pull a Wally. Wally is not doing nearly as well as he says he is, right? Wally left here. He said he's going to do entertainment. People are not coming to Jay Wilson to hear about no damn. We don't respect his opinion, for one thing. And they only come here because of the unique experience of the beef sector. That's all he got, child. So, I mean, I like to talk about other things too if it's interesting to me. But this is the core is here, right? That's why he never had any successes in his life, because he always wants to run away. Instead of building on what we've created here, she wants to run away and try to do something else. She's going to sit over there. Wiley got 30,000 subscribers now. When he was over here, he was stuck at about 10 for years, right? So he went over and he got a bump. Well, that bump might have come from one story. That bump might have become some breaking story, and a lot of people signed up, right? But now they're stabilized at 30,000, but his numbers are no better than were over here. They still 1, 2, 3,000 per video. So he's just in a different area. But it's frustrating with Wally because everything he says is a lie. Shit. He just jumps on anybody, and anybody who's having problems, he just jumps in and starts piling on them. I said, well, goddamn, does fairness mean anything at all? I mean, are we actually covering stories? Anyway, and he just loves to lie. Mm-hmm. I think he's mixing up roasting. Like people roast you, you know. They come and they take a grain of truth and just make up some story to be funny. Wally says he's a comedian. So does Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, you got 200 people covering the same shit. You try to come over like you got some insight. You ain't got no insight, girl. You're too lazy to even watch anything, honey. Everything's about I heard. Oh, I don't know, but I heard. I said, girl, well, goddamn, how long did it take to watch the damn video, girl? They're only 15-minute clips. Mm-hmm. What else going on? Anything else going on, people? Let me check my perimeter and see what's happening. See if we got any breaking news. Colorado court, Supreme Court facing threat of threats after disqualified. Okay, they disqualified Donald Trump to run in Colorado. Now his minions are protests and threatening. He encourages all that shit, child. Hopefully, many more states will do the same thing because of his involvement in insurrection. Okay, now I'll recommend this girl. I've been watching this girl lately. Her name is Tisa Tales. Y'all know her? She's really into the Diddy thing, but she's talking about something else today. Does all the lawsuits and all that. Let me see. I don't see anything else going on right now. Oh, so Tofu Alley, Sir King. Oh, he's talking about them running too. Jay Wilson running. So he said Lady Nika is running and Jay Wilson running. Jay Wilson is afraid of that doxing, honey. Just like they uncovered all that, they're gonna find out that Jay Wilson is the house of cards, right? There's much information to be gained, so he want to get them off of his ass when they see them coming for him. All of a sudden, now he's interested in nothing but politics and entertainment. She'll come running back. Jay Wilson, your gift is being a catty, silly queen. That's it. Right. And you can make it work somewhere else. God bless you, honey. It would take years. Ran to pop culture. Child, watch the numbers, Wildcat. Look at the numbers, honey. Ain't nobody going there to see him for that. They have so many choices already. The people who at least have watched the material. I ain't watch it. I ain't see. I don't go over there. I don't watch this. I don't watch that. I don't care. Girl, why are you talking there? Anyway, people, Merry Christmas. I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday season, the whole season. Right? We 4 days to Christmas? I hope you get what you want and you're cheering. Get what they want. Of course, they'll never be satisfied. I don't like it. I stopped buying my dog toys and shit a long time ago, honey. I've been paid $30 for fucking toy. He sniffed it at one time, and that's the last time he touched it. No, boy, you play with socks or something, child. I ain't doing no more of that. Thank y'all for coming in on today. God bless you.